All right, welcome to Goffstown High School as the Goffstown High School varsity boys soccer team takes on Pembroke in what is one of our most important matches of the season, certainly thus far. Pembroke, pretty strong looking team today. It's a perennial favorite. Last year they compiled a 15-1 record for a number 3 seed in the playoffs. During the regular season, Pembroke varsity beat Goffstown 2-1, while Goffstown JV escaped with a last-minute victory. During the playoffs, Pembroke beat Kingswood and then Souhegan before succumbing to Goffstown in the semifinal. This year, they're off to a very hot start, 3-0, with victories over Plymouth, 4-3, Merrimack Valley, 3-0, and Bow, 1-0. Right now, they are one of only 2 undefeated teams in Division II, the other one being that other perennial favorite, Wyndham, which is also a very good program. Goffstown so far, on the other hand, is 2-1. That's good enough for a tie for third place with a bunch of other teams. In our last game, we beat Merrimack Valley 3-2 in our second overtime game of the season. What's interesting is that the season's only 3 games old, and we've already played 2 of the same teams that Pembroke's played. And the evidence of those games suggests that we have a tall order in front of us. We lost to Bow in overtime, 3-2. Pembroke dispatched them in regulation, 1-0. We beat Merrimack Valley in overtime, 3-2, and Pembroke beat them handily, 3-0 in regulation. So let's see how this game develops.
Absolutely, Hugh, and I think you hit the nail on the head. This is by far the biggest test for Goffstown, no doubt about it. Let's see if they're up for the challenge.
And again, another kind of windy day. Merrimack Valley was kind of a gusty day, and here we are again. See if that has any sort of impact on the game. Pembroke, very good with free kicks, by the way. They scored on a free kick against Bow.
Nice stop by La Jeunesse, cleared by Sharon to the middle, looking for Cook. Cook has control for the moment. And
Maybe, I always thought, like, if we didn't say they had it under control, then they would actually keep it on control.
Next time it will be Cook takes a touch.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Pembroke looking to control through the middle, switching the field through the middle. Back to the sideline for Pembroke. They're looking to cross it. You see that.
Fitzpatrick with a stop. DeBrule now with the ball, sending it out wide.
So Pembroke with some early pressure here. Pembroke controls out to midfield.
Cook standing him up.
Challenging,
yep.
Yes.
Ball to nobody. Oh, Lazat with time.
Yep.
Flicks it to Gibson, who tanks it briefly right through a player, but then loses it. Big switching of fields here.
It is, yep, keeping the ball, or putting the ball in the air rather than keeping it on the ground.
Can't quite see in that little corner there.
Oh,
my
chance
heavens.
for Pembroke.
Yeah, they're going to want that one back.
Yes. DeBrule did his best to contain, but number 7 managed to get right around him. So we'll have to pay attention to that, take away that time and space when they're on offense.
Yeah, and pay attention to that matchup. See how well actually Pembroke uses the wings, because Merrimack Valley not very good about using the wings at all. It was a lot of attempted through balls and then a lot of offsides. So if you do the offsides on the through balls, you're always.
And here they go to the wing again.
Yep.
So today looks like they've got a bit of a different strategy perhaps, or they're just going back to what's worked already for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Okay, Goffstown recovered that time. Didn't let anything develop.
Goffstown pushing up a little bit, and he's offsides, by
off.
yards.
Yep. So the defense holding their line there to maintain that offsides, and as you mentioned, they did push up rather quickly. So it'll be interesting to see how much they can sustain that throughout the entire game.
Yeah, we got caught. Remember, with we got caught against Trinity without pushing far up enough right after a clearance, and that cost us a goal.
We let them stay at home too deep. Throw in here. Finding Cook to Nick. Fortin with a touch. We want to see Fortin touching this ball more often than he has so far. The more touches he has, usually the better off for our team. And that was an errant through ball by Pembroke that sails out of bounds. Or was that a foul? It looks like it was a foul.
It looks like a foul.
Yep. La Jeunesse with the kick.
Cook with a flick. Nobody there. Although Mason gets to it.
Nick has space. Getting challenged.
Nice play by Mason.
Absolutely.
He's got to find somebody to pass to, though. He's not going to be able to.
Outlet. Absolutely.
Can't dribble through 3 guys there.
Yep, good work, but to no avail.
Oh.
Sharon with a nice step
Yep.
to keep it back in the zone. Pembroke not panicking, playing the
No.
line. Did go out of bounds. Sharon with the throw in very
Nice
quickly.
ball to Cook, trying to flick it out to Mason.
Santoro there playing up.
Yeah, the defense pushed up quite a bit here.
Oh, is this going to find
Oh.
Fortin? No.
We haven't seen the defense play this high in quite some time. Now they're coming back.
Oh, did not win that ball outright,
Ooh.
and Pembroke now has it after
Not
a
a great
couple
clearance.
of bounces. Sharon there
Yeah.
to keep it from getting right back to Pembroke.
Try not to panic here.
Just
We
clearing it
gotta.
up. Pembroke gets ahead on it. And it's a foot race.
Lazat wins it.
Pembroke throwing it back here, looking to set up.
Oops. Ball cleared into the middle there.
Oh, another miss.
There we go.
There we go.
But we got to control it. Not a lot of possession so far for Goffstown.
No, Pembroke had some early possession, but even they're not really possessing at the moment. I thought I heard a whistle, but it must have been the other field.
Yeah, it must have been the other
JV
field.
I think some of the players paused a bit, but play on.
Oh, that is
Looking
a
for Fortin.
beautiful
Oh,
ball.
nice defensive play to keep
Yeah.
that from landing right in front of Fortin.
That's going to be a
Gibson
foul on Gibson,
battling.
apparently. Quick kick.
So here we are. We were a little high, not too
Oh,
much.
there we go.
Yep.
Lucky break for us. That was a heavy touch from Pembroke.
It was. Green was right out and on that. Good to see Miles back in the net after having an injury.
Yep. Nice punt. Pembroke back with the attack here.
Yep.
Oh,
there's
that's
through
a
ball.
very-
Off. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Off again.
It was a nice ball. Strikers got to stay on side, though, for this to work. We saw Merrimack Valley just shoot itself in the foot with repeated offsides, especially in the first half.
Absolutely. We're getting a sideline report that the JV game currently in progress has Goffstown ahead 2-0 at the
I
moment.
saw that on the scoreboard. I was like, that's got to be a mistake. This early in the game?
Yep. 7 to 8 minutes into the game. Throw in by Goffstown, finding Fortin, who flicks it ahead. Pembroke is on it.
Santoro taking the
looking,
step
yep.
up, misjudges it a bit. Now he's got to plug that hole back up again.
Uh-oh. And they're on the
Ah,
wing, but once
offside.
again offside. So the defense playing up and playing disciplined are managing to hold a bit of a line back there.
Yeah, number 10 on Pembroke getting a little bit unlucky here. I think this is his second or third offside.
La Jeunesse with the kick. Looking for a target, looking for a setup here.
Looks
Going
Manny.
to Manny. Manny
Manny turning
touches
it. Gets it to Fortin.
Fortin with a flick.
All right, and now we're off to the races. That's a
Fortin
nice
with a
ball.
nice ball in. Mason was there, but so was the defense, just enough to keep
Oh,
that
nice
from
little
being more
play.
dangerous.
Oh,
Fortin going around, and we will have a corner kick from his
Yeah.
work.
That's a good effort by Fortin right there.
Absolutely. He had,
And now
he had
Cook.
the defense looking like they were on ice there, skating around.
Fanticelli coming in for Cook.
Yes.
And let's see here.
So Sharon taking the corner kick from this side.
Ooh,
Looks
bit,
a little
long, yep.
Yep. Fortin got a back on it, but it was sailing away, and it'll
Yeah,
result in a goal kick here.
We're going to have to finish well. This is not a small Pembroke keeper.
And the JV score update is now 3-0, 9 minutes into their match.
Wow.
Can the varsity borrow a goal or two?
Yeah, well, let's hope we don't need one.
Just for safe measure. Okay, White throwing, or Goffstown throwing. Sharon looking to switch the field. Manny there, takes a touch.
Good ball to Fitzpatrick, who
And
looks for
Fitzpatrick sends
Fanticelli.
it up.
Nice.
Fanticelli is there.
Uses his body well to shield the ball. Nice to Manny.
Yep.
Oh,
Manny
that's,
crossing
yeah, nobody home,
the
but that's
top
a
of the
nice
box.
play. And it's going to be a White throw.
Yep. So we're a little bit more pressure here. Let's see
Yeah,
if
we're
we
moving
can
the ball a
sustain
little
it.
bit better here.
Throw by Manny finds Mason's foot.
But look,
He flicks
nobody
it
in front
out.
of the goal. Oh,
Pembroke clears. Santoro there,
yeah.
playing up. Another
Back
send
in.
Another send in. Fortin looking to win it. Right
Oh!
to, oh, there
Ow!
was a collision there. That was a collision. And luckily Nick and the defender are both up, but
Oh, look at this.
here it is
Goffstown
again.
with the ball again.
Little back flip.
I don't like the back heel
Yeah.
because you don't have eyes in the back of your head. You don't
Right.
really know what's there sometimes.
Right.
But Goffstown's certainly applying a bit more pressure now.
They are. All right, throw in by Pembroke from their end. Throw's going to reach and go across midfield.
Lazat with a lot of time.
And it's going to go back to Green. We're going to set this up. Green's looking.
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick is there, but so is Pembroke.
Yep. Oh.
And this was a matchup a moment ago that resulted in a chance.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Nice.
nice save. Nice save by Green
Wow,
to stay
but
with that. But again, the speed of number 7
Yeah, he
on the wing.
rounded the corner, and that was really, really dangerous.
Yep.
Right, because when that happens, right, then the center back has to come out and help, and that leaves an opening in the middle.
Okay, so Pembroke giving it up.
Goffstown
getting
giving it back. Yep.
Getting it back.
Fonticelli winning it briefly.
Nick, nice position. Trying to change
Ooh,
fields a bit,
yeah.
a little long. Manny not quite there yet, but coming in, putting in some good pressure.
It's nice movement by Pembroke
Yep,
here. Oh,
some nice triangles here. Santoro given space.
nice ball to Manny. Manny looking.
looking
Oh, yes. Looking for
Oh.
Mason. Thinking that Fanticelli is going to make the run, but Fanticelli wasn't on the same wavelength.
Fanticelli keeps it in, though, on the back line. Getting tugged a bit on his
All
jersey.
right, white throw. And it looks like Fennell's coming in for Fitzpatrick.
Okay, so we've had 2 substitutions so far. Sharon looking for someone to get clean here.
Yep. He's got Mason
Nick boxing
posted up
out.
on
Nick,
him.
Nick getting hugged.
Yeah, all right. Hey, not a bad idea by Mason.
Yep.
A lot of green in the way. And
Yep. Nick was getting a friendly pat on the stomach there from behind. Saying a job well done.
2 goals for Kyle, 1 for Joe.
all right, so JV Field scores like 3-0, and Pinard has 2 goals. McNeil has 1. So great job for them. It's like just 12 and a half minutes into the game, they're up 3-0. That's pretty impressive.
And Pinard has been scoring in bunches.
Yes. Kind of interesting because last year JV beat Pembroke by only 1 goal, and it was a last-minute shot.
Yep. Pembroke player losing a shin guard. But getting it to number 7. Luckily, 7 loses it. Oh,
Fennell
Fennell
heading it the wrong
yep,
way.
Yep. Ball is still in by Pembroke with a cross. That's a nice cross.
Oh, we better get on that. Oh, boy. All right, the
7 had a
defense has
nice
got to
strike.
organize itself. We seem to be caught with our pants around our ankles back there. Sharon, Santoro, Lazat talking to each other, trying to straighten each other out. Looks like Manny's coming out and Gorton is in.
Yep.
So we've actually had 3 people playing at left mid so far today. DeBrule,
Yes.
Manny, and now Gorton.
Green with the kick up.
Oh, nice ball. Fanticelli's on it.
Oh, a little
Sees-
behind.
yeah,
But we still have
that's okay,
possession.
still possession.
Yep. We're getting
now-
plenty of space in the midfield.
Well, that's because Pembroke has retreated all the way back here.
Yep, but now they've recovered. You'll see them push up.
Yep.
Sharon wide open in the middle.
Oh, here we go. That's a nice ball to Lazat. To Sharon.
Up.
Oh,
Back out.
unlucky.
Okay, we keep it in.
Yeah.
So the defense playing up is paying
Ooh.
dividends and keeping some pressure on here early.
Yeah, but then they also need to get back well too, right?
Yes.
Like for that kind
There
of
we
ball.
go. Yep.
That's one of the ways you beat a high press, right? Is you go
Absolutely.
over the high press.
Yep. Gorton.
Nice play by
Gets-
Gorton.
Santoro in there.
Yep, and that goes harmlessly out of
kicks.
bounds.
Yep.
Harmlessly.
Harmlessly.
That culminated in an anodyne play.
I would concur. As I'm sure our viewing audience will as well. Okay, here comes a kick by Green. Surveying the field. Nice boot, almost to midfield. Pembroke gets a bit more of a shoulder on it. It's bouncing a bit, but
yeah,
Pembroke
a lot of
looks to
fight
come
for
away
it. But
with
Fortin comes up with it.
Yes. Oh, and Fortin
Ooh,
is.
yeah, I think we're going to get that foul there. Yep.
Fortin is pushed from behind.
Quick
Kick, but
a
a
little
bit,
weak.
Yep. Need a little more on that. I think in his effort to get it away quickly, didn't strike it as well as he would have. Pembroke coming back now again up the wing here.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like
And now they're looking for the
like
cross.
and they're looking for
That's
number
a
7.
heavy touch,
Yep. So we've got Gorton on number 7 now.
which
Speed
is a
for
good
speed.
idea. Yeah.
This
yeah.
will be our 3rd defender on number 7, Hugh.
Pembroke actually using the wings fairly well today.
They are. Well, with the speed and talent they have.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. There's a boom.
Oh, Fanticelli misjudges that one
Yep.
a little bit.
Looking to
See if
looking
he
to
can
get that
prevent
back.
him from turning.
Pembroke playing it back and sending it forward in the air. Oh, unlucky for
Oh.
Sharon. He still has it, though. Had a slip there.
Nice ball to Gorton.
Yep.
Oh,
Gordon to find
nice.
Cheli.
Give and
Give and
go.
go. He will track that down before it goes out of bounds. Where's the cross?
Oh, yeah, Gorton's got to
Yep.
go against the grain a little bit.
He does, yeah. He had all he could do to turn his body in order to strike that square.
All right.
So 15 to 16 minutes into the match here, and Pembroke has had a chance or two. We've applied some pressure.
Big goal kick.
But no
Gorton
converting.
with a huge
Yes,
chest trap.
Yes, and speed to
Taking
track
off
that
after
down.
that ball. Yeah, good
Gorton
pressure.
Yep, he got a piece of that. Goes to Fortin.
Nice ball. Little touch there out to Fanticelli. Mason looking for Gibson.
Yep.
See, Gibson can bring that down. He's got to bring it
Gibson's got
down.
some room here. They're
Well,
giving
he's
us
got to
some
trap it
space.
first. Yeah.
But he had the space to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Interestingly, we've had a bit of space today.
Yeah.
Don't want to say that too loud.
Nice
in front
step
of
by
the bench here.
Lazat. Yeah. Trying to switch fields here. Gorton's got to come to that. Oh,
Yep. Gorton.
Fennell's got it.
Yeah.
Now Fennell's got a ton of time. He needs to
Gorton
take it.
set a pick there.
Yeah. Nice
And
ball
then-
by Gorton. And look, a little bit of pressure here.
Oh boy, here we go. Sharon looking, sending it over. And there's a ball
Oh!
going in. Oh, that's loose ball. That's a loose ball.
Ah.
Turn. Oh.
Somebody's got to be facing for. Oh!
And there was
Well,
a
that certainly
strike.
had some firepower on it, but just a bit high.
That did. That did. The goalie could not come down with that clean. It was anybody's
No.
ball for a moment there.
Except everybody was facing the wrong way. Everybody was facing away from the goal.
Well, this is an all-star goalie, if you will, all-state goalie. So anything we can do to maybe get him off his game a little bit or let
Yeah.
him know that the pressure's coming could.
Boy, that's a
help us
heck of a
along.
goal kick.
That is.
Lajeunesse.
Lajeunesse, thankfully.
Yeah, step for step with this player.
Looking to turn. Pembroke looks to turn. Cannot get through Lajeunesse and Gorton.
That's a little heavy. Oh. No.
Oh, that
Oh,
could
my
have been
heavens.
dangerous.
That was really
Yep,
dangerous.
yep.
Yeah. That was actually a smart play by the player on the far post. You know, instead of trying to take the shot, just trying to put it back into the mouth of the goal.
Yep. Pembroke fortunate they weren't offsides during that play as it developed,
my
however.
heavens. Boy, that is a big punt.
Sky high. Bounces to Pembroke. Santoro trying to pressure it back.
Fennell's got to take that
Sire-
step.
yeah,
Oh,
Fennell.
dear.
Lajeunesse, the only thing between a clean
Oh,
shot.
my heavens.
Here comes another shot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we
I
dodged the
think
bullet
his
there.
eyes were wider than his stomach there. Boy, he
Yeah, he had
took a
Lazat
whiff.
coming. He knew the
All
goalie
right,
was
Gibson's got time.
not set.
Oh, big
Oh,
touch.
nice counter, though.
Little,
Nice.
yeah, a little far up there, but we had numbers coming up quickly.
Another big punt here.
Yeah.
Going over.
Well, the defense has got to get back here. I don't know. They seem to be a little bit.
Oh, Green comes out, gets
Ooh.
pushed by Lajeunesse, who got pushed by 12.
Yeah.
So a bit of domino play there, but everyone
Yeah.
gets up safe and sound.
Hey, not cool, man. Yeah, see the refs having a little chat here.
It could have been a
See,
double
we-
foul. He took out 2 with 1 push there. That's efficiency.
But you see that? We push up, and then they have the immediate counter, right, with a big goal kick,
Yep.
the big clearance.
But if we can maintain the speed and discipline in our backfield,
Yeah, well,
we
that's
should
the thing.
minimize the
The defense has to react. That's
right.
the key to it.
no return on Pembroke's investment. Let's go here.
You mean no ROI?
Exactly. This is an AFZ view, these broadcasts.
AFZ, I'm not familiar.
Acronym-free zone.
Oh, acronym. Oh, did you just make that up?
Oh, I've had that in my back
Oh, I was
pocket.
going to say, oh, that's a nice, clever ball by Pembroke. Yeah, now they're going to.
Oh, boy, wide open.
Nope.
Yep.
Smart play,
Luckily
though. Smart play.
Luckily, the strike was not on target, but.
So here's a mass substitution for Pembroke. 3 guys going in, 3 guys coming out. And I got to say, it's been kind of humid today. Not terribly hot, but humid.
Yep. Well, there was a threat of thunderstorms, but thankfully that doesn't look like it'll have any impact on this game.
No.
Here's the goal kick.
Well,
Nice kick, almost to midfield.
Gibson fighting for that.
Yeah, it lands in a group of players. Pembroke sending it back to the goalie.
Oh, wow, nice ball.
Yep.
Yeah, see?
And here,
All right.
boy,
Green very alertly up there.
and
This is a game where the keeper's really going to have to be coming off his line quite a bit.
that keeper's really a weapon with that
Yeah, he
ability
is.
to kick.
Goffstown not quite getting the clearance off, but
couldn't
still
quite get a touch,
nobody's
staying with it.
yeah,
Yeah, we're
nobody's
not.
got it.
So here, Pembroke getting a fair amount of time and space.
Yeah.
Sharon, though,
Yeah.
wisely seeing where it was intended.
All right, now we've got to strike while the iron's hot. Gibson's got to get down there, and
Fortin laying back a little bit
Let's-
here.
that's not a bad ball, but nobody
Oh.
quite there. Fanticelli is looking for Gorton, maybe.
We're making-
Gorton's got to stay open, though.
We're making these crosses without numbers in the box.
Yeah. Not a bad ball by Fennel. A little short.
Nick trying to bring it down, chasing it down. Oh, close.
So
close.
apparently from the JV field, scores now 4-0. Pinard with yet another goal. So Pinard has got a hat trick, 3 goals, and McNeil's got 1.
Well done. The JV team had a better record last year than varsity,
Yeah,
and they've certainly graduated a couple of excellent players to the varsity squad this year.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
The future is hopefully continuing to be bright. Nice punt by
Yeah,
Green.
nobody on it except for Pembroke here.
Yep.
Lazat very aggressive about getting that ball, taking that step.
Yep. They're looking to just clear that quickly
Yep.
and push it up.
And DeBrule's coming in for Gibson, which I think would be the right mid, maybe? Or the right winger? Whatever. He's going to be on the right side.
That's right.
You see my voice tailing off into a question? All right.
Okay.
Mason
Ball
trying to go after
sent
that
up.
ball. Yep. And
back
I
those.
think we need to be a little aggressive about.
We need to catch them on one of those. Here
Yes, we do,
because-
exactly. Because this is going to be a close game. We need every opportunity we can.
And those kickbacks to the goalie have not been overly aggressive.
No.
There's a little bit of a sense of urgency that's lacking
A
sometimes.
little tentative
and
sometimes.
we need to be all over that. We cannot lay back against this Pembroke team.
So Pembroke passing the ball a bit so they can push up here, right? Now they're pushing up.
Here's the wing.
Oh,
looking
here's
for-
the wing,
looking
number
for
8.
Wait.
Fennel stops it, though. Long ball.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Yep,
That was it.
that was it.
You know, to his credit, he'd been offsides a lot, but he timed that one perfectly. And the referee was right there.
Yeah, the ref is shaking his head.
No, I think Coach Levering's disputing the call, but I don't know. Well, we were up here, we couldn't tell, but if he got it right, he did a good job of getting it right.
It was a foot race, and whenever you have a foot race with the goalie
Right.
has to be the one to win. Otherwise, bad things
No,
happen.
that's it. But this is the thing. I mean, to be honest, I think we've generated the offense we've had because the defense has been pushed up, playing very high, which I kind of like that look. I think it helps a lot. I don't think our defense is engaged enough sometimes in the game, but this is the risk right here.
Well, and how many times have we said it in this early season? Here we are playing from behind.
Yeah. Well, look at it this way. At least we're accustomed to this.
Oh, that was a misfire. Right.
Coach Levering not happy about that one.
No.
Not a ton of pressure. Santoro getting ahead on the ball. Now there's a little bit of
Looking
fight over
to
there.
Clear it. Pembroke looks to
Fennel.
push it in the top of the box here.
Got to win
Maintains
that
possession.
back. Yeah, we got to win this back here. It's a dangerous place.
We suddenly are
Oh, here we go.
we've got to recover from that goal. Fortin looking to clear it up. DeBrule looking to keep possession.
And now Pembroke bringing it back.
suddenly with surgical precision
Yeah.
making us
yeah.
chase the ball here.
You know, I think they move the ball almost better than any team we've seen so far this season.
Well, I'm sure they had a lot of confidence coming into the game and revenge on their mind from the playoffs.
Ooh, La Jeunesse with a very dangerous pass.
Yeah, an early 1-0 lead here is going to do nothing but embolden them even further. And rightfully so.
Yeah, I hate it when the other team is emboldened.
Rather than emblazoned.
Yeah, it makes me, Santoro, rough play there, but gets
La
away with
Jeunesse
it.
with a bit of a flick. Fortin with a helping hand in the back to go toward his own goal will result in a free kick here.
All right, and now Goffstown pushing up with some urgency. I like to see that, you know, getting numbers up.
Sharon booming it in, looking for Mason. Bounces off of Pembroke.
Gordon getting ahead on it. That was a good play by him.
And he was looking at Fortin the entire way.
And I think it's going to go against us. Yep, it is. Unfortunate.
Ref's calling a tight game here.
Yep. Yeah, most of the games we've seen, boy.
Again.
Yeah. Fennell's got to stay on top of that. And there's going to be the cross.
And there it is.
Nobody's there. Yeah. Fortunately, Pembroke didn't have enough time to come up. Lazat with some time.
Nope, a little more in the middle.
Yeah.
Away from in between, Nick. So here's Pembroke with it. Where's our pressure? Here we go.
Fortin trying to win that ball back. They look very comfortable passing the ball around. We just got to add some more pressure here.
Well.
And look, here comes the big one.
There
it is. We got to expect that. Defense has got to anticipate it.
Nice flick by Pembroke.
Yep. Oh, Green.
At the top of
that
the
was
box.
closer than it looked, I think.
Yeah.
I think Lovering is not happy with the call. I mean, with the absence of a call.
Okay, Pembroke with plenty of time and space.
And there's that wing again. Oh my heavens!
Nobody covering the winger. And
sends it back. Gives us a little respite here. Gorton all over that, helping out.
Oh,
jeez.
Pembroke was right there. Here comes the cross.
Yeah, see what happens? Nice play by Santoro.
To poke that away. Pembroke looking very comfortable setting up their next play.
And then Sharon giving us a little bit of relief. You see when Fennell and then Gorton got beat, then La Jeunesse had to come out, and that left that big hole in the middle.
Absolutely.
So you don't want to ask your center backs to come out too often because the outside backs can't handle what's going on.
That's right. Oh, a nice flick to the winger, but a heavy touch.
Yeah, Gorton wins it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hard, kind of a hot ball for Fanticelli to handle there, but it was a nice idea by Gorton.
Yeah, Gorton had to get away with Cook. Here comes the streak again down the wing. We've got to stay with that run, Hugh.
I completely agree with you. Fortunately for us, that ball was mishandled by Pembroke.
We are not staying with that run.
Well, and you know what? It keeps coming on the right side over and over again. You'd think we kind of learn here.
What's interesting is number 7 has been on the bench for a while, so they've got strength on that right side, no matter what their lineup apparently.
All right.
Okay, here's a
so
quick,
like a pushing call on DeBrule there.
Yep.
So here's another opportunity for Pembroke.
So Goffstown looking to mark up here and win a ball for a change.
Well, and not let that thing travel over their heads too, right?
So a short poke to the center and back to the wing. And here comes the send.
Nice by Santoro.
Yep.
Oh, no, La Jeunesse, I'm sorry.
Nice trap by La Jeunesse. He sends it up, a bit of a boom ball here.
All right, and then Pembroke resets.
We've got to, that's okay. I'd rather see that shorter pass than the boom down the middle.
Oh, Fortin trying to get that ball back with a slide tackle, not quite succeeding.
Yep. Green ball.
So Goffstown with a big substitution. Mason coming out, Cook coming in, Gibson coming out, DeBrule coming to the left mid. Boy, a lot of people coming on off. I can't even follow all that.
Yeah, looks like he's looking to get some breathers here.
Yeah, well, you know.
Santoro maintaining position well here.
Yeah, I think they got to put somebody out there who can deal with this, right?
Unlucky, it looked like a bit of a shank, so it will be a corner.
So it looks like, actually it looks like Fennell's gone now. So it looks like Fitzpatrick is out there now on our left wing.
Yeah, I think Lovering's looking to mix it up as much as he needs to here to keep some pressure on.
Well, it's
Find someone that can finish.
oh,
Header back toward frame.
wow, nicely done by Pembroke.
That was.
Um,
that was. Two good opportunities there. Two headers
You know, I think
that
he's.
weren't even contested. It seemed.
I know. I think Lovering is subbing not just because it's hot weather. I think he's asking the guys to move forward and back quite a bit.
Absolutely.
He's asking a bit more of them than he usually does.
Oh, Dubrul gets a nice push in the back, but no call. Pembroke kicks it away, though. The throw in. Fortin has fairly. Oh, unlucky.
Fortin trying to turn it
Yep.
over, but not quite succeeding.
Yep, he and Cook were having a dialogue. I think he was trying for Cook there. Oh, look.
Cook wins it.
Cook at the right spot here.
He
Carrying
doesn't
across
have.
midfield.
He doesn't have a lot of numbers to pass to, and he
No.
just gets overwhelmed by a green tide here.
Yep. He ran into a bit of a green buzzsaw there.
Sharon or Lajeunesse clears it.
Up.
Fanticelli. The
Yeah.
problem is like the guys get the ball up there. They don't have a lot of people to pass to.
And if you don't have the right touch, the first touch, it's a turnover. Here we go.
Oh,
Almost.
De Bruyne into the middle of the field. Not what he wanted to do. Yep, offsides
Another
for 10.
offsides.
Yep, that's close though.
I'm sure
We really
Coach
gotta watch that.
Lovering is thinking that's what happened the last time.
Well, I
they
think the
scored.
referee's been chewing, or Lovering's been chewing the referee's ear off in that corner about the offside. So
Yeah.
the referee's maybe taking that to heart a little bit.
Well, that was no makeup call. He
No,
was clearly offsides
I know,
there.
I know, but I think he's especially conscious of it.
We'll keep our makeup call for later in the game. All right. Fortin surveying. Oh.
Fortin sort of forgetting that De Bruyne's not as fast as Mason.
Goalie rolling it out. We haven't seen that yet today.
Well, that's a good idea.
But
There's
that's
plenty of
smart.
space right there, right?
Yeah, they're doing what they need to do
Well,
as
and
the
they're-
situation warrants it.
I still think this is the team that has been the best at moving the ball, right?
Mhm.
I mean, they're very comfortable at doing it, and
Oh, a rare misfire here. De Bruyne gets some time.
oh,
Flicking ahead.
if that just been like maybe about 6 inches higher, that might have been a really good ball.
Yep. So the problem with playing that bit of boom ball is that Pembroke is so quick to recover and maintain it.
This is not
There's a
offsides.
again. Yep. So the
Well, the-
defense is playing high
Yeah,
and having some discipline. They got burnt with that one time.
but it does mean though that you are at the mercy of a good call, right?
Well, they've been getting more than not. So.
Yeah. No, I hear you. So far, so good, right?
Trying to shorten the field on Pembroke, not a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree. That's a nice ball.
Oh, Fortin is there. Up. Gets leaped over. by one
Oh,
of
we
the
better get back in a
defenders.
hurry
Up,
now.
And Pembroke has yards and yards and yards of green.
It's going to be a
There's
switch
a
by Pembroke.
but it looks like it might.
Oh,
Nope, it's staying.
Gibson on top of that,
Gibson with a
fortunately.
touch. Gibson to no avail, trying to
Plead-
make the case that
plead-
it bounced off of Pembroke after he touched
Yeah,
it.
he's pleading his case. Fanticelli coming off, Mason coming back on.
The side AR having none of it. It would be a Pembroke ball. Shorter throw, but right. Oh, right
Sharon's
to where?
on it, yep. But up.
Oh, I heard the whistle from the JV. Okay, Lajeunesse battling.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, nice
Boy,
tackle.
those guys were leaning into each other.
Nice tackle, though. Well
Yeah.
done. Not only did he turn him, but he took the ball. But Pembroke, again, has it back.
Whoop. Boy. See,
unlucky. Had
keeper,
a bit of,
had
a bit of English on it.
that
Sharon
little
got a foot on
deflection.
it.
Yeah, that
Yep.
deflection, man, it's keeper's worst nightmare. You know, you got your weight leaning one direction and ball ends up going another. And I think that ball kind of didn't come at fast enough to him, right? It kind
So
of
let's-
skipped backwards.
Let's see what they do here. Last time they
Yeah,
had a great opportunity on a header.
that's
Nice
a good
punch
play. Yeah, we saw the Merrimack
Mason.
keeper. Merrimack keeper was palming it out, and Green
Yeah.
came out with the knuckles flaring.
Oh,
So
rule taken out, but the ball is off Pembroke, so Goffstown throw.
I can't even see what's going on over there.
Oh,
Fortin trying to turn
yeah.
it.
Fortin pleading his case that Pembroke player was pushing a bit.
And that's not terribly unlikely. Nice
Nice
ball
touch
by
by
Mason.
Cook
Cook coming
with a
forward.
touch.
Yes.
Oh, yes, the quick pass.
Oh, nice idea. Didn't quite pan out.
And there comes
Oh,
the boot
wow,
from the
big
goalie
ball.
to switch fields.
Santoro
But
up
we're
there again. That's
Yep.
good.
Here comes the run down the side. DeBrule's going to pick him up.
Yeah, he's off sides. Look, when you play that through ball, you got to be on sides. Otherwise, you're just wasting everybody's time.
Well, we've certainly seen their game plan the first half.
Oh, yeah.
It's paid off with one goal, but I think otherwise we've...
Nobody's really super open.
Right.
There, that's a nice ball by DeBrule. Here comes Fortin. Yep, he's committing. Nice
nice
ball.
Oh.
Golly gee. That.
He did well to get a foot on that there.
Oh, look, here comes the counter. Oh, offsides again. This guy from Pembroke, he's going to rival the dude from Merrimack Valley.
He was not
Oh,
happy.
Gibson wide open with plenty of time.
Oh.
That's not a bad idea. Oh, Santoro better get back here because here comes the wing. Yeah, here comes the run on the wing.
Yeah, and he was on sides because La Jeunesse was deep. So that was not their 8th offside.
Oh, boy, Goffstown got back quickly.
Yep.
And then a few missteps by Pembroke.
Oh, that was a bit dangerous. Fortin looking for Sharon, but had a little
Yeah.
mustard on it right at his noggin.
Yep.
Both teams playing hard.
Yeah.
Not really chippy. A few calls here or there.
No.
No Bill Lamberts on either side of the pitch.
Yeah, you
today.
just stole Santoro's one line. You know, he's a one-trick pony. That Bill Lambert flop.
He's got more where that came from.
Oh. Going to go back to that very deep well. So
And who says
Pouliot.
that reference can certainly be used more than once in a game.
Yeah, Pouliot coming in for Fitzpatrick. Well, I'm just waiting for the Minnesota Fats reference. I'm waiting for the Bill Lambier reference. Waiting for a mustard reference. It's like putting on a comfortable old shoe.
Oh, throw into Santoro. Takes a touch to Sharon.
Sharon looking for Fortin.
Yeah.
DeBrule starting to get wide, trying to create space. Oh, that's not going to.
No. Tried to get that through, and here.
Here we go again. Pembroke now on the
Pembroke-
offensive.
Pembroke now with number 7 and 8 on the field.
Oh, nice play by Santoro.
They have a lot of speed on this side of the field
Yep.
at the moment.
Boy, aren't they? They're working.
Oh.
Pouliot almost took him out. They're really working the right
Yeah.
side.
Pouliot looking to contain. Green mercifully comes out and scoops the ball up. That looked like it was going to develop into a second goal.
Oh, long throw to Fortin. Great idea by Green here. And, that's a good ball to Mason.
But they have 2 defenders back.
Yep. Oh, wow.
And a grab out of the air.
Yep.
Yes,
Grab out
that
of the
was a
air.
Great save. DeBrule with a step.
It's a white throw.
And well done for his work. It's a white throw. Manny looking to take the
Manny
throw.
in, DeBrule out.
Pouliot handing it to Sharon for the throw in here. Sharon right to Manny. Manny looking to get it back to Sharon. I don't think Sharon was expecting that, however.
Yep.
And, Manny just came in, so again, it goes back to the communication.
Yep.
You get into a rhythm.
Well, and that's the problem when you have a lot of subs. But then again, we have to have a lot of subs in this kind of
Yes,
weather
this
with this
style.
kind of style of
Yep.
play. Oh, boy, we are letting.
Yeah, we're letting them.
Yeah, we're not
dribble
clearing
into
this
the
ball.
box.
Yeah, we've got to get this ball out of the box. Oh, great.
Right.
All
Contested
right, good.
shot and a save by Green.
Green had the angle covered.
Yeah.
Nice punt.
Yep. Finds
Nice ball by Cook.
Cook. Cook's head.
Oh, Manny.
Manny looking for it.
Come on,
maintaining.
Manny.
There we go.
Yep, there you go. To Pouliot.
A little bit of a misfire.
Yeah,
but
I think he wanted to put it more into the center of the field there.
Yep. But the placement turned out okay for the moment.
Fortin, a little too clever by half. Now we need somebody on the
There we
left
go.
side here because
Yes, we
Pouliot
do.
is exposed. Nice.
Yes.
Nice play by Manny, getting
Yeah.
back and winning the ball. Well, not
Yeah.
winning it, but certainly stalling the play and giving Goffstown some time to get back.
Way to come back for that. Absolutely. I hear some cheering
Nice.
from the
That's a
JV
nice
field.
run.
And the JV score is now 5-0 Goffstown.
All
I
right.
can hear the cheers from here.
And let's see here. Do we have any? Nope, no news quite yet. If Pinard's got a Quattro or a Cinco or a Sezzo, Septo, Ocho.
Ball getting batted around a bit, but again, Pembroke comes away with possession.
Yep. Oh, Fortin.
Fortin trying to.
All right,
make
so
something happen here.
Borges scored in JV field to make it 5-0. So we got goals by McNeil, Borges, and Pinard.
And presumably from the offense
Oh,
and defense.
5-1. So Pembroke just scored.
This is
Oh!
That was a
Darn
tough
it.
play. Green got a hand on it, but
Well, yeah,
there
I don't
was
think you can blame him for that at all right there.
was-
He was exposed, and this is one of the problems is, we're constantly involved on the wings. They cross the ball, and
it's
then
his
there's no
right side.
manpower in the middle. And the right side, we're getting killed there. Or, I mean, our left side, their right side.
Right, their right side, yes. No, Green did good just to get a hand on it, but
Yeah.
there was. Well, we'll see if this changes the way Goffstown's been approaching the game.
I still think we need to play high. But, boy, if we play high, we can't afford to make those kinds of mistakes.
No, I wouldn't push the panic button, but
No.
But I think the next goal, as we often say in a 2-0 game, is going to be the most important.
Well, yeah. Is it going to be the backbreaker? Look, we got 3 guys. Oh, my God. But did you see that play? We had 3 guys covering the left wing right there at that time. It just gave him tons of space.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a strike.
We gave him all the time in the world to strike that. I don't think Green was even expecting a shot at that point.
Well, and I don't think there was very much he could have done about it.
I don't think he expected it, and he certainly didn't even react. And his hands were
Well,
up after.
I was kind of hoping he wasn't reacting because that ball was over the crossbar, but that was not the case. So, it looks like, what is it?
So
DeBrule is
coming
playing
in.
left back?
I think this is where he started the game, Hugh.
Oh, okay, not left mid. I'm a little bit, I'm not
He
really,
was-
I don't know what the formation
He
is.
was challenging number 7 several times early in the game, so I'm thinking
Yeah.
this is a similar position to where he started.
Well, I think we are playing a diamond in the back. I think Fitzpatrick's in the middle ahead of Lajeunesse.
Oh, a header from Fortin. But the goalie was on it every step of the way, harmlessly catches it.
So less than 2 minutes, definitely less than 2 minutes, probably very close to the end of the half now. Oh, well,
And
there
right
you
on
go.
cue.
Well, I
Cue.
got to I haven't heard that one before. But, boy, that's not the way you want to end the half. I mean, 2 down, that's one thing. But, boy, that huge strike right before halftime to make it 3-0 is deadly.
So was that the backbreaker?
Well, we'll see. I don't know. I think this team's got a lot of fighting spirit. I don't think they're going to give up. But, can we score 3 goals in the next half?
There's some heads hanging low walking off the field here, though.
Yeah.
We've got to regroup and win the second half.
Well, I'm really curious to see what kind of adjustments we make on the left side of the field because Pembroke has obviously decided to go after that one. Not the right side, but our left. And
they have had their way with the left side.
This is professional teams do this, right? They see some sort of a weakness in the defense and they go after it. And Pembroke has done a really good job of working that. They work that end right there. We have to commit reinforcements to kind of save it, and then we leave ourselves vulnerable elsewhere, and then boom. So we'll see what kind of adjustments Goffstown makes. I'm really curious. So signing out for the half. We'll be back with you in a little bit.
Back for the second half of action. Tom has now moved over, and he's going to be our sideline reporter, giving us updates on the JV game. Quick stats from the first half. Pembroke, 13 shots taken, 5 landed on goal, 3 goals. Goffstown, 4 shots taken, 2 on goal, and no goals. 1 corner kick for Goffstown, 2 for Pembroke, and Pembroke had 7 offsides. But as we discussed at halftime, that doesn't seem to matter when you're going for it all.
Yeah.
An offside isn't really a big penalty.
Well, it just means, the tolerances are kind of low there, right? It's really close, and if you get called offsides a bunch of times, but you break, and it's meaningful, and you get a jump on the defense, well, then you're off to the races, right? And that's kind of what Pembroke's been doing here.
Yeah.
But they've been, it's not just all like up the middle, right? With the through ball, it's a lot of crosses too to spread out the defense, and they've been very successful at that so far.
Yeah, and as you guys talked about in the first half, they're using the wings a lot more than we've seen in past games. And
Yeah.
And as you said, they're picking on Goffstown's left side, their right side. So that's where they seem to be generating most of their offense from. So hopefully, Coach Lovering discussed that with the team, and maybe they can make an adjustment here in the second half.
Some way to compensate for this, because this has been really difficult. Long ball down the wing.
I mean, again, right down that right side.
Yeah.
He got the speed advantage. He
Yeah,
outruns
see?
Connor, and now he's coming towards the middle. Pass
Oh,
over.
my
I mean,
God.
come on.
All right, you know what? This is sort of like we saw this all last half, and
Yeah.
they just came out and did it again, and we don't seem to have an answer for it.
Yeah, we talked about that. They definitely had the speed advantage. He outran Connor.
Here we go.
and-
Now this is the adjustment
Yep.
right here, because now they're putting Gorton back there,
Yep.
and Gorton has a turn of speed. And
He's
you know what?
got-
Gordon's aggressive.
Yeah, Hugh, that looked like a harmless play. He was down in his own end, and he just a nice boot up the sideline and
Just turned the corner,
Pembroke-
outran. Yeah.
Pembroke player just turned and outran Cotter to the ball, and he had an easy path to the middle, the pass, and didn't matter. You could have 10 guys standing on the goal line; they weren't going to stop that.
I feel I have always thought, even before the season, and I had several conversations with people, I always thought that Gorton would actually make a pretty good back. He's fast, he's aggressive, he's kind of a fearless guy, and he's good in the air, tall guy. I think he could make a good back.
But here's something else, Hugh, and you know a heck of a lot more about soccer than I do, but why not move Lajeunesse or Santoro to the outside and take Santoro out of the middle, take Lajeunesse out of the middle, and move them to the outside? And is that a big adjustment for that middle defender to make?
No, I mean I think they're perfectly capable of it. I think we saw Santoro play some outside back over the summer. I think he's perfectly capable of doing it. But I think the thing is like you need to have your strong guys in the middle. Your very best backs are traditionally in the middle. You've got your speed in the middle, so that if the guys get beaten on the sides, right, your guy in the middle can take care of it. Whoa!
First, that's the best opportunity they've had so far.
That was Cook.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Cook.
Well, Cook gets some room. He can generate a lot of velocity.
Yeah, we talked right before we came back on at halftime. It was important for Goffstown to not only score the next goal, but score pretty quickly. And
Right.
And Pembroke comes out and scores in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, I think we need to play really hard, and we need to adjust in the middle of this game, and we need to learn, from this game. We might not win it, but I think we need to play really hard to see what it is that we're capable of.
Yeah, play it like two games now, Hugh. Right? The first half, you lost the first half 3-0. See if you can win that second half. Try to come up with some positives. For instance, if this game happened to turn out 4-2, they win the second half 2-1.
Right.
They got to stop the bleeding here. They got to get on the offense, and they got to get one in, to build that confidence up.
I completely agree. So Fortin sending the ball down to Mason here in the wing. We need to bring all we got is Cook in the middle here.
Yeah, and Pembroke was stacked with 3 men
Right.
back.
Right.
Mason didn't stand a chance. But we have a corner out of this, so
Yeah. So that
it's
works, right?
encouraging. Noah's calling for a ball, and he gets one.
So, okay, and look, the defense is coming up high. I am curious to see if the defense is going to press high the way it did in the first half.
There's no flag on that side, Hugh. The flag's way back.
Oh, no, it's there.
It's way back, though, isn't it? Shouldn't it have been
I
right
don't
where
know.
he kicked the ball from? I didn't see it where he was kicking it from. The flag is there, but it's like right in front of the golf cart.
So here's Santoro looking wide to Gibson.
Gibson makes a nice move.
He's got to get rid of that.
Nice cross. Oh, nobody there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, nobody there. Nice ball.
There's Gorton with a good step.
Yep.
All right, well,
Yeah, they get some pressure here.
yeah,
It's a good
generating
sign.
something.
So Gordon, playing defense but acting like a striker there. He's coming up and attacking
Oh, it's
the
great.
ball.
If you can throw different looks at the other team, they're not necessarily looking for a left back to come forward like that. So good for him. Good for him stepping up like that, participating in the offense.
Yeah.
Oops.
Good ball. Andrew stepping up.
All right.
That's going to go out of play. Be a green throw here. And they're looking to move quickly here. They got a man wide open. Look, he's got
oodles
space.
of room.
Oodles
Yeah,
of
somebody
room.
in the midfield
I mean,
needs
no
this.
one chasing him down.
Nice
Nice
play by
step up
Sharon.
Noah. Pembroke regains control, though.
Oh.
Good ball. And Max catches up to him. Battling here.
Yeah,
Watch the
Legenet's
foul.
got to keep the hands
Yep,
down.
Yep.
Nice play by Gibson.
Oh, good defense. Good defense by Goffstown. And they
Oh,
actually
that's going to be a kick.
yep.
Yeah, for the push.
Yep. They got him for the push. It was a good job of the defense swarming there.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good job by Gibson. Lajeunesse. Oh, Gibson trying to bring it down before. Yeah.
Yep. Didn't quite control it the way he wanted to. Michael's going to take this one.
Looking for
Goes up to
Mason.
Mason a
Oh.
little early on his jump.
Too bad because DeBrule was starting to come down the wing there.
Yep. Here they go down that side.
All right,
again.
yeah, but look, Gordon's there coming back quickly.
Yep. And it'll be a green throw. We didn't mention it at the top, Hugh. When I was walking in, I saw Matt Fleming dressed today. It's good to see Matt back on the bench.
Yeah.
His first time dressing this year. He had an injury as well, and it's good to see Matt back on the bench.
Yeah, he's. I think he's been on the bench. He just hasn't dressed, right?
Right. Yeah, and he's actually in uniform today, so
Okay.
it was good to see. His familiar number 19 out there. Actually, I lied. I had to look it up because I'm like, 19, who is that?
Yeah,
It looks
sure,
like Matt,
right.
but I had to look it up.
Oh, big throw. Lajeunesse clearing it high.
They're looking at each other.
Miscommunication.
Miscommunication there, and they give it away.
Oh, all right. Fortunately, that was a.
It was a missed kick, and
Yeah.
Miles hopefully can boot this ball out of there.
Ugly play all around.
Well, they looked at each other. And,
Do I know you?
You want it, you take it, and they both said
Yeah.
it. Michael swings and misses on the header. Two Pembroke guys there. DeBrule playing it back. Gets a push from behind for a good measure, and it's going to draw a whistle.
Yep. All right. Not good for us.
Good hustle by DeBrule coming back for that.
And now we're bringing numbers up a little bit.
Yep. Sharon
Quick,
gets it over to
quick
Lazat.
hit.
He's got some room. He's got Sharon back in the middle. Didn't see him. Goes up to Gibson.
Now Gibson's going down the sideline. Whoa! Sorry about that. Yeah. Whose is that?
Spilled a drink. I think that's our cameraman. Jared's drink. Hugh owes you
dear.
$2.
I'm good for it. I'll take you to Cumbies later.
So Michael's got a corner kick coming up here.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for us, right?
Yeah. Good.
And we got Santoro pushing up here from the defense, coming up to the top of the
Ball.
box.
It's long. Noah goes back and gets it, but Pembroke clears it. Trevor coming up.
Oops. Ball
Yep.
bouncing around.
Looked like a pinball right there. Good ball. Swing and a miss by Pembroke, but that's going to be a goal kick. Michael was trying to sell the corner kick there, but it did not hit any of the Pembroke players.
That's a crucial problem with selling a bad product.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Referee is having none of it. No, thank you. I gave it the office.
No, thanks. I don't want that Yugo.
Yeah.
Oh, and Gibson coming up. Good.
Yep. They got some numbers here.
Oh, let's see if we can win it back. No.
Pembroke takes it.
All right.
They go on the
Oh,
attack.
boy. Now they're
They
bringing
have
numbers. Look at this.
Yep.
Look at this.
And
Look
they
at the way
cross
this
over.
play is unfolding.
There we go.
Jeez. Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, Gordon just got overpowered there. He's playing out of position. They went over to the right side.
Well,
he kind of got overpowered
when you
by
said,
the defender.
But he was trying to approach the ball from the wrong side of the player, right? He was out of position on that one.
Yeah.
That's hard to stop.
You know, we're not used to playing a position, as we talked about. That's going to happen. That's now 5-love Pembroke.
Yeah.
We got a report from
So Manny coming on
Adam
for
saying
DeBrule.
he heard a rumble of thunder. I didn't hear anything myself, but
I think it's too late to have this game not count, isn't it?
yeah, it's a little late for that. But so was that Manny that just came back in?
Yep, Manny came in for DeBrule.
Good job by Michael. Plays it back to Max. Max mishits it to Noah. Noah takes it. And Andrew's going to get rid of it.
Some good talk in there that we've been hearing, though.
Yeah. Pembroke always seems to have a guy right where
they're
they
moving.
need to be. I mean,
they're moving around.
Look at this. Manny leaves it for is that Cook and the Pembroke guys right there to break it up, and it's a green throw now.
Looks like there's going to be a host of substitutions here. It looks like I see Santoro Sr., and I see Fanticelli, and I see Argueta. They're all waiting to come into the game here.
Yeah, I think Jefferson's there to, Tiago's there to translate for Jefferson when he comes on the field, right?
Big throw.
Yeah. And that's, look at him. He's got plenty of room.
Yep.
Goffstown's definitely winded. They're doing a lot of running here, but look at this.
Yeah, a
Pembroke,
little give and go.
Nice give and go here. Now they're going to try the left side of Goffstown's defense. Good cross.
Good hustle by Gibson.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, thank God.
Right there again. That was Manny all over him. And here comes the subs. And, Cook coming out, Mason coming out. Tyler's going in for Miles. Miles did a hell of a job.
Yeah. Well, you can't lay the 5 goals on him.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was just about to say.
Are you kidding me?
You can't lay. I don't think you can lay any of the 5 on Miles.
No.
Maybe just get him out of there, just to spare him. I guess he got kid's first game back, and he's in the shooting.
They don't want to give him shell shock or something.
Meanwhile, Tyler's on the bench saying, "No, coach, I'm good."
Yeah, right. You don't want him to have nightmares tonight.
Really? Miles is going to say, "Wow, I wish I was out one more game. I should have came back on Thursday." He's poor kid. He battled that knee injury and got cleared to play. And a big game. You want to come and play this, but he hasn't had a chance back there. They could put the 5 of us, the 4 of us now. Tom's gone, and it wouldn't have mattered. It'd still be the same score.
Exactly.
So let's see what we can do with the last 30 minutes here.
Yep.
We're under 30 minutes now.
Let's see if we can win the quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And that
All
shot,
right.
it's going to miss. So.
And, okay, so JV's winning 6-1. Another goal, and this one is scored by Casey Foytho.
Nice. Good to see Casey get on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to see that. So a lot of guys scoring. Even though Pinard, what does Pinard have, a hat trick or a quattro? I don't even remember. But McNeil's got a goal, Borges has got a goal, and Foytho's got a goal.
Yeah, so that means Kyle's got 3.
Yeah, okay. So we don't have to imagine what a foursome looks like.
Yeah. Yep. We're misplaying a lot of these goal kicks, Hugh.
Yeah.
Where we either, I don't know whether they're just not seeing it right or what. They're mistiming their
jumps. Oh my
jumps.
gosh! Look at this. The way they're just dissecting the defense here. They're moving the ball really, really well with these give and goes, and it's not entirely unpredictable what they're up to.
And it's the positioning. They're all in the right position. 2
guys.
guys. Swing
Look,
and miss.
We got 3 guys
Trevor
in the corner trying to deal with number
there.
7. Look at Manny.
The cross.
That's a heavy
Nobody
cross.
There.
Yeah.
It goes all the way to the other side, and it goes off green, so it's white.
It's going to be a white throw. Yep.
That was good hustle. And
Yeah.
it looks like Pembroke changed their keeper as well.
Yeah.
They put their backup keeper in. I just looked down and saw number 1 standing in front of me. I'm like, what did he do there? And I didn't even notice that change.
Sharon with a great effort there in the sideline. Oh, guys have got to talk and go after that ball. They can't just give it away
1
here.
on 4. He's looking heads up. He's crossing. No one's challenging the ball.
There's no reason to get tentative now. You got nothing to lose, right?
You think you'd be more aggressive at this point.
Yeah, really.
So.
Make a mistake. Well, you're already 5 down. Don't worry about that. Switching fields here.
Okay. So I've just been thrown something in my face. When you score 4 goals in soccer, it's called a haul.
Oh, a haul?
A haul.
H-A-U-L.
H-A-U-L.
Like when you're going fishing, it's
exactly.
a haul. Oh, wait,
haul.
a haul, a hat trick, a haul, a glut, a double hat trick, and a haul trick. Offsides. Oh, and Santoro.
He came out to greet him, and there was
more like a linebacker than a
bit
goalie.
Of a
yeah.
We hope that Pembroke player's okay. He went down hard.
Yeah, I think he might have gotten the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
Yeah,
I hope he didn't take a blow to the head. I really
No,
don't, because I just don't want to see that.
He's limping. He's holding his back. He looks like me walking.
When you wake up in the morning?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I guess better your spleen than your head, right?
Yeah, I guess. And referee's giving him some extra time. And
So
surprised they're not subbing him out here.
Sharon and Lajeunesse are out now, and I think Fennel and Pouliot are back in.
That's a good boot. And once again, uncontested by Goffstown. And it goes right back to Pembroke. And look, they're just walking right through us like we're not even there. Look at this, and there's number 12.
Lazat with a good play,
he was
though.
just Fred Sanford a little while ago, and now he's running fine.
Oh, Elizabeth.
How about that one?
Elizabeth.
See, I had to pull something else out. You said I was a one-trick pony.
Hey, you know what?
Go
Better.
somewhere else.
Hey, better Fred Sanford than Aunt Esther, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's a nice
got him
ball.
open, yep.
But you know, Santoro not giving up on this game at all.
No, unfortunate bounce off of Tiago, and
that's going to be a corner kick though, off of Fennell.
Fennell, good job coming there, but you know, the player was trying to cross it. It hits Tiago, and the ball just stands there. So, you know, see Pouliot back out there again. Might as well try some things. Good
not
kick.
a great delivery, but yeah.
It caused trouble, and Gibson kicks out of bounds, so it's going to be a green throw. It was a low kick. We're used to those higher kicks on those kicks.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
The low line driving, you know, maybe
They can be dangerous too sometimes if you can't handle it really. So Gibson is out and Cook is in.
Cook is back in, yeah. So the back line looks like Max, Fennell, Trevor.
No, Max is gone.
I'm
it's
sorry.
Lazat, Fennell.
Yeah, it's Lazat, Fennell. I don't know.
Pouliot and maybe.
No,
yeah.
I think it's Trevor and Gorton. I don't know. I'm confused at this point. There's so many players out there that have been back. I'm not sure who's where. Trevor tries to get it out of harm's way. Yeah.
Fanticelli all over him. That's good.
So
Fanticelli.
you got Trevor and Fennell in the middle. It looks like Lazat.
Yeah, Lazat on one side and Gorton on the other.
On the sides. So Pouliot looking to make something happen. Gets it up. Jefferson, Pouliot fighting hard. Fighting hard.
Trying not to let him turn.
He
and he fought a little too hard.
Yeah.
He hauls him down, but that's not the haul we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah. That was more of a.
The haul is 4 goals. There's the other haul of just kind of.
That was more of a tackle.
Yeah, taking a folding chair to the guy's back.
Right. The wrestling comments. But the referee happened to see that one, so.
Right. Yeah. So another ball down the wing on the right side there, and Gorton heads it out.
Gordon
headed
it out. Yeah. Another sub.
And Pembroke sub.
Pembroke sub.
Well, we gotta give Gorton a break here. I don't know how much defense he's ever played. I've never seen him play defense. I think this is all new to him.
Yeah. And Fred G. Sanford is coming off the field. Elizabeth, I'm coming.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Coming. This is the big one.
Oh, God.
Good
nice
read by
play by
Tyler there.
Santoro, yes. That was a nice save. He really blocked the angle. Now Pembroke trying to switch fields. We've got to come out of our shell here.
Nobody here.
Well, we were all compressed. The midfield's stacked on top of the defense. Here we go.
Good ball. Look at the speed here. Outrunning Fennell. Stops it from going out of play. Tried to go through. Good job by Fennell there, but kicks it out of bounds. Trying to go through everybody.
Yeah.
Not working.
Not always a great idea.
There
we go. That's a very nice ball.
Yep. Gets his head up. Makes a move.
Nice.
Good cross. Tyler tried to come out and knock it away.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Nice ball to Argueta. All right, let's see if he can work some magic here.
There he goes. He's got a little bit of room.
Oh, look at this. He's got to Pouliot. Perfect.
Just a
like he's got all that. Yeah, you got all that space. You got all that time. You should be able to do something with it.
Control it. Look for a pass.
Oh,
nice job by DeBrule.
Megs him.
Yeah.
Out to Fanticelli. Fanticelli a little slow on the uptake there.
Pouliot again.
Pouliot. Got to give it to somebody.
Yeah. A couple of swing and misses there. Here it comes.
And there's,
I see that one coming.
He might have been
nice
offside.
Speed by Gorton that time. Yep, they gave him an offside.
I think I see an offside.
Yeah.
It seemed like a kind of a late call, but I'll take it. At this point, I'll take.
Gordon's recovery speed there was very impressive.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Well, they haven't needed that through ball. They've gotten around so many other ways.
Oh, that's a big boot there by Santoro.
And once again, Pembroke is first to it, and they win it, and they turn it right back around, and the ball's in Goffstown zone again. And Pembroke's coming on the attack. Look, they got middle wide open. He's there. He looks up. Look at this. Look at this.
That Gorton's there.
Oh, good job by.
Trying to turn it, not quite succeeding. Oh, we got 3 guys there trying to deal with the ball. Manny finally clears it.
Good job by Gorton there.
All right, Agueda. Let's see if he can win this back.
No, Pembroke's got it.
Yeah,
goes over
there
to
we
the
go.
side. They're using the left side now, Hugh.
Yep.
Cookie chasing him, and Lazat breaks it up, and it's a bounce. Oh, that's an arm. He controlled that with the arm, Hugh.
I would not disagree with you. That's a nice play by Cook, though.
I know it's not quite a handball, but you can't use your arm to bat the ball forward either.
No.
So like even
that's still technically a hand.
Even their coach was
handball.
He was doing the arm
movement.
movement. I know. The old arm bar.
I knew that was coming. I was waiting for the arm bar. Every time I hear the word arm, I think of the arm bar. Unfortunately, no arm bars here yet.
He was looking for a submission there, but he didn't get it.
Wow. Good thing we're not playing this game in a cage.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Pembroke's not playing like a team that's up 5-0. I'll tell you.
No, they're not.
They look like it's a 0-0 ball game.
They're moving the ball very well, and
they sure are. A little bit of wind picking up now, which actually feels good up here.
No, it does. I'm sure it feels good on the field if they can feel it. Yeah. Humid day.
Again, unfortunate. It hit Pouliot in the back, and Pembroke takes over again. Some room in the middle here. Number 15's wide open over here on the side. The left side's been open for this half.
Yep.
And look at this. I mean, look at the real estate he has. He could sit have a cup
and he's
of
got
coffee.
all these choices. Look how the choices he's got.
Nobody's pressing the ball, and he mishits it.
Yeah, that might not have been the best choice.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done that. Good step up by Pouliot there. Look, they just come right back. They're relentless. Good speed. Trevor's trying to keep him wide. Trevor got thrown away like a sack of wet mice.
A sack of wet mice. Like an analogy compares the unknown to the known, but what is a sack of wet mice? What's that like?
That's a Bugs Bunny reference.
Oh, jeez.
That's a Looney Tune reference. So I'm acting a little loony here, down 5-love with under 20 minutes to go in the game.
All right, looks like Mason and Fortin are coming back in here. Oh, he's got all the time in the world to cross it.
He misses the header. Good step up by
Lazat.
Andrew.
But look, the midfield is compressed against the defense. He's got nobody to send it to.
Good ball.
And Lazat, nicely done.
Lazat, but again, kicks it out. They come right up, and they keep the pressure on.
Yep.
This is like a hockey game where you can't get the puck out of your zone, and then you're tired. You can't get a line change. You can't do anything.
Argueda's got the ball, and he's got.
And he
gives it away.
Coughs it right back up. And Pembroke's on the attack again.
Looks like Lajeunesse is also due to be subbed in here.
Yeah, I think you'll see him. Probably coming in for Gorton, I'd say, because Gorton spent a lot of time out there.
Oh, I'm going to predict Fennel.
Good job. You think Fennel?
Well, because Fennel's playing in the middle here, and that's Lajeunesse's spot.
Good tackle by Trevor, and he got called for a foul on him.
Yeah, that's why it was a good tackle.
Yeah, and sportsmanship as it is, goes over, make sure he's okay.
God, who raised such a decent, upstanding young man?
It wasn't me.
I bet it was our very own.
Give my wife
I bet it was Pinardville's very own Billy Surratt who was responsible for that.
Oh, no, it wasn't Bill. Maybe someone related to him, though.
Do we need to drop his name in every?
No, we don't need to. You seem to. I mean, I dropped Bill Lambert. You dropped Bill Surratt.
Nice,
good job by
nice.
Tyler
Way to
up
get
there.
in there with his hands up, get that ball down. Nice play.
So I guess they weren't allowed to substitute
Whoops.
there. A line drive kick.
Yep.
And the header misses again.
Nice play by Argueda. Argueda's going after that. Oh, nice tackle. Is he going to get it before it goes out of bounds?
Nope.
No, he's not. Oof.
A lot of standing around right now.
Yeah.
Pembroke's got the ball, and they got time. It looks like Max and Michael and Mason coming back.
Pouliot wins the
steal
ball.
by Pouliot. Over to DeBrule.
Out to Manny. All right, we got a little possession here. Oh, it was a nice idea by Manny. Might have wanted to put that up in the air maybe. Gorton trying to trap that one. Wins it. He's pushing up. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You got the space if they're going to give it to you.
And he looked.
Oh, and he's turning in. Nice.
Oh, shot blocked. Good move
all
there.
All right. Well, it's a nice effort by Gorton.
Yep.
Oh, Manny coming in there to lay down the law.
Yeah.
Green throw.
And that's it. So Max is coming in for Caleb, just as I thought.
Ah, you were right.
That
Darn
doesn't-
it.
doesn't
Oh,
happen.
no, but look, they're putting Fennel to the
Fennel's going
outside.
to the
So
outside,
Lajeunesse,
but
so I was half right.
We were both half right.
I love it when we're both right.
Max is in the middle, but I just saw it. I mean, Caleb's been out there for quite a while on that side, playing out of position, and he did a great job while he was there. And right away, Max gets challenged.
Nice
He wins
play
it
by
nicely. Got a
Lajeunesse. I
jersey
really
grab.
love it when he does that kind of play.
Yep. Had his jersey grab.
There's
for
a
good
nice
measure.
nice pass by DeBrule. Fanticelli looking up. Trips on the
Ooh.
ball.
And
All right. Oh,
Yep.
Fennel not maybe quite ready for that. And that's going to be a wide throw.
yep.
That was to nobody. That was to
Yeah,
that was to
nobody.
Pembroke,
That
and
was
then
to nobody either, but it looks like
somebody's going to get it. Yeah, Lazat looking upfield. That's a little bit much.
And the keeper finally gets involved. He's been in there for 30 minutes, and he finally gets the ball in there. No, not quite. He's been in there for about 15.
Well, when you're a keeper on a team and you're bored, that means your team's doing pretty well.
That's right. Look at this. Nobody challenging the ball.
Yep.
Cook comes up.
Santoro, nice
Trevor,
step by
yeah,
Santoro.
good header there.
Lazat,
Oh,
ooh,
Lazat took a little bit of time.
and
before,
that's out of bounds.
He thought he had more time than he had. I mean, someone's got to tell him he's got a defender right on him. You know, one on, man on, you know. Got to do something there.
Fortin looking up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that was
Kicks it,
going.
went to Pembroke, and then again coming
And
right
here we
back.
go again.
Here we go
God,
again.
the defense has got to be exhausted
Oh,
after
yeah.
a game like this.
Same old story here.
Yep.
Same old song and dance, as Aerosmith would say. Good job by Max trying to get it out of there. Cook in between two Pembroke players.
Oh,
Cook wearing his familiar number 23 today. He was announced as number 3, but he is number 23. He wore 3 on the road jerseys for the last couple games, and Adam just put his coconut right in front of the camera.
that explains everything.
That wasn't an eclipse. That was Adam's head going in front of the camera to try to look down. It is getting darker here. The clouds are starting to take over the sky, which is great.
Yeah, it's a
gotten
lot
little
cooler
bit cooler
now.
here.
Yeah, unfortunately, we won't see rain until about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, but I mean, do you see that kick though, Hugh? I mean, it's there. Mason's trying to get underneath it, and it was nowhere near it, and the ball goes harmlessly to Pembroke.
Oh, and yeah, we've got to stop. Well, what am I saying?
Oh,
Is that
look
we got to
at
stop giving the ball away,
Fortin.
but we all know that,
A
right?
Nice tackle there. Fortin
Jeez.
staying on it.
Somebody's got to move to
Good.
get open
He
for him. Everybody's kind of looking at him
Gets
like,
a corner out of it. Good battle by Michael there.
Yeah.
He earned that corner kick.
So let's see if we can get something going here.
Look, they moved the flag. That flag wasn't there a little while ago.
Really?
That flag was
I
12
thought that
feet
flag.
back.
Really? Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. We'll have to go back and look at the replay, but I'm
Oh, it
positive
looks
that
like
flag was not there.
Argueta is going to take this
Yeah.
instead of Fortin. I think they want to have their leading goal scorer in the box. Fortin, 3 goals on the season so far, I think.
Oh, nice ball.
Oh,
Good step up by the Pembroke defense.
and I think,
And,
is it another corner?
no,
Oh, no.
No, it never went out.
Like Argueta's kind of standing there like
Yeah,
he's not really
it never
sure.
went out. It looked like it
Yeah.
was on the line.
Oh,
Kick to
unfortunate.
nowhere.
Yep.
Michael picks up the loose ball and kicks it
all right.
right at the keeper.
That might be.
I think that's like the first real shot they've
yeah,
had this half.
I was just about to ask you.
Oh, nice move right there.
Yeah, that is our first
Oh.
shot on goal.
Trevor trying
Here
to
comes
track him
Santoro.
down. Trevor gets him. She's pushing him to the outside. Good job by Trev.
Oh, that's a
nice
nice
move.
play.
Support from I almost called him Hugh, from Jackson.
Yeah,
Missed kick there. Good
I'm
job
the-
by Trevor.
I'm the old one. He's the younger
Yeah.
one.
Trevor looks like he's exhausted.
Oh, I don't blame him.
Hands on hips.
He
He's-
hasn't been out of the game
He
yet.
came out the last
Oh.
minute of the first half.
Yeah, well,
He's
all
looking
right.
over to the sideline.
He's been in the
like-
thick of it for.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, been in the thick of it for much of the game.
What was that?
Are they calling it for Thunder?
Yeah, I heard a double whistle, so
I didn't hear anything, but
I-
I've got
I-
some headphones on.
yeah, I didn't hear the thunder. I heard the double whistle. Was wondering what that was, and it looks like
Because they're not calling anything on the JV field.
Well, looks like they're going to clear the field here. Yeah, the JV game is still going on. So
Oh, severe thunderstorm warning. 5:05 until
It's
5:45 in Goffstown.
5:21 right now.
Yeah, I was
and
just
it's-
looking at weather.com at the half, and
So
they said it wasn't really going to thunder until later. Lightning until later. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, look at that. Oh, for heaven's sakes. That thing's far away. I'm looking at the radar.
So with 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game has been stopped momentarily because of thunder.
But I don't know what the rules are if we have to wait half an hour before, because you know what? If we wait half an hour, then the storm will be here.
I think they're calling the game, Hugh.
Oh, they are?
Both teams are
Yeah,
lining up like
okay.
they get ready to shake hands, and that could be the end of the game.
You sure it's not the mercy rule?
Could be.
All right.
5-goal lead with under 15 minutes to go.
Yeah.
They should have done it 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago.
Yeah, well.
We can't get that time back. So Coach
Yeah.
Levering is talking to the referee. The Pembroke coach is on his phone, probably saying, "Hey, I'll be home a little earlier."
Yeah,
tonight.
right, exactly. Have dinner ready earlier.
Yeah. So now he looks. I'm looking down. He's looking at the weather. He's doing exactly what we just did. He's looking at the radar, and the referee is calling the coaches in. Levering is going over. The assistant coach for Pembroke's going over. And he's going to say, "Drop in. Let's do some crunches. Let's go."
Boy. I think they bring in, asking for the assistant coach.
Yeah. So I think they're trying to decide whether they want to delay or maybe stop or what.
Yeah.
And here
I guess they're
comes-
going to bring Beth, the trainer, and ask her like what the weather is going to be like.
Well, cloudy with the chance of meatballs, I guess. the JV game just ended. I mean, it didn't end, but they stopped that game. They shut the scoreboard off, and that field has been cleared. So the JV game has been called. Goffstown had a 6-1 lead, so I imagine that's the final. Maybe they're going to flip a coin to see if they're going to stay or not here.
So, you know what?
They're looking at the phone. They're looking at the weather.
On the strength of their 6-1 victory and our 5-0 loss, it's basically a tie.
It's a
really.
tie, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a push. If you were
Is
in
that, what,
Vegas,
is that what it's called?
that's
a
what
push?
that's what they call a push when it's a tie, like in gambling.
Okay.
You know.
I thought that was just yet another soccer term that I didn't know, like
No.
a haul or a
No.
double haul or a quattro or a
It could be. I don't
ocho
know.
cinco.
Uh,
All right. I just heard something, but that's just wind blowing
yeah,
right
that's
there.
just the wind coming right now. But that's usually what happens right before you get thunder
Yep.
and lightning. But it has gotten considerably darker here, I'll tell you that.
That's cooler. It's kind of pleasant.
Yeah, it is. And
All right, that's
it.
the
Yeah,
end of the
they're gonna
game.
call the game there. So
Oh, boy. Well, that was,
the game has gone final now.
yeah, with 12:20 left in the second half. So Goffstown losing 5-0. And I'm going to take a look at some of these stats here, see how things worked out. So let's see here. So Goffstown with 6 shots, one of them on goal, no goals in the second half, and Pembroke with 7 shots, 5 on goal, 2 goals in the second half. Goals scored at 38-40 and 31-59. I think we can look at all the statistics we want, right? But I think there's no getting around the fact that we got kind of skunked today.
Yeah,
5-0. You know,
yeah.
I mean, that's not good for soccer.
Yeah, you can mention all the shots, all the offsides, all the fouls, but the big number is that 5 on the guest side.
Yeah.
5-0. You know, that's a shellacking in soccer.
Well,
know.
and you know what? I mean, Pembroke moved the ball really well.
did.
They really moved it very, very well. And you know what? They completely ate us up on the left side of the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah, and
No
that's-
getting around that. A lot of the goals, even if they didn't score from that side, which they did a couple of times, what that exposure did, what that vulnerability did, meant that we had to send guys out there to deal with it, opened up the middle, and then boom,
Yeah.
right? And then, of course, there was that one shot that, I mean, it ended up being the backbreaker, number 3 right there, right, from 35 meters out into the far left corner up near the post. Nothing to do about that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody expected that shot. I mean, Miles certainly didn't. But, I mean, Miles' first game back, he played well. He made a couple of real nice saves early
Yeah,
on to
right.
keep the game. Keep the game scoreless. But, I mean, when you think about that, the score was 1-0. Under 2 minutes left is when they scored their second goal. They scored
Right.
2 quickly there. Then they scored
Yeah.
2 quickly in the third period,
Yeah,
in
the
the
very
second
beginning.
half. So
Yep.
they scored 4 goals in less than 10 minutes. And that kind of, they still
Well-
think Goffstown was pressing and Pembroke was taking advantage of that. So,
I have to say, I thought, Pembroke is a good team. I thought Goffstown actually played very well in parts of the first half, and I kind of like the idea of pressing high. I know it exposes us to more goals and so on and so forth, but I think it was giving our offense better opportunities. We're moving the ball But, obviously this team was just moving the ball really well. And I think this is a good wake-up call for Goffstown. We played a number of teams. We, a little lackadaisical against Trinity, right? Win 5-4. Tough bow game. I give our team credit for hanging in there in that game. But then Merrimack Valley, I think Merrimack Valley was not a great team, and this is a wake-up call right here.
I got to catch up there. I hear Beth saying everybody to get out of here. They're trying to get people out of here as quickly as possible. So who are we to
who are we to hold her back? Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I'm out of here, Hugh.
All right, so I'm Hugh DeBrule on behalf of Mike Santoro, Jared Green, Adam French, and Tom Lazat, who has already gone. We'll see you hopefully on Thursday.